All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do the Creative Flyer as a Google Doc. I want you to go to my website, find this grayscale. It's called the GS Creative Flyer Google Doc, and read it, or you can just read it right here. Okay, take a little peek, read through it. You can hit pause and look at that. All right, so you've read it. Now the next step is you're going to make a new Google Doc. So you're going to go to your drive. So you're going to click on Google Drive. You're going to go to your folder called Tech. And then you're also going to go to the folder called Docs. I don't have that folder because I'm not a student. And you're going to click New, and you're going to make a new Google Doc. And you click OK if it asks. And then the first thing you probably should do is give it a name, and it's going to be called the Creative Flyer. Okay? Okay, so you're going to click up here and give it the title Creative Flyer. Okay, so I've already got started with mine. So let's take a look at my Creative Flyer. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. So the first thing you want to do is probably put some text in. So because we have got the internet here, I decided, hey, let's do some cool text. So what I did is I went to a Google search and I searched for cool text or cool font or cool logo or whatever. And I came up with these things. So I tried this one, and that got me over here to cool text. And you can choose a lot from lots of different text over here, but this is the one I chose. So basically what you do is you choose the style, you type in the text, you change some of these settings, and then you hit create logo. Okay, and then once you create the logo, then it goes to the next page, and you can then download it. Let's see what it does. Okay, so then you can download the image. So you click, okay. When it downloads it, you can see it down here, but you need to be able to get to it. So what you do is you say, oh, I would like to show that in a folder. Okay, so once you see it in a folder, it'll pop up somewhere. Let's see if it does. Okay, and so you can see it's in my downloads folder. There it is on the computer. Now we need to get it on the dock. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to I'll go to my Creative Flyer. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this thing, and I'm just going to click this. I'm going to drag it into the document, and it'll appear there. I've already got it in there, but you just drag it and drop it, and it'll go. Now, this one, when I click on this one, let's see if it'll let me go here. Come on. It, so this one, I'm going to align to the left. Okay, and this one, as a separate one, these are two separate words. I'm going to align that one to the right. Okay, and then I need to get a picture. Okay, so I'm going to type in, for this one I went to Google and I typed in masquerade because I wanted a masquerade style picture. Okay, and I clicked on images and I got all these images, and then I decided I really like the first one, so I'm going to say copy image. I'm going to right click it and say copy image, or you might want to click on it to get a better look at it first. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that looks good. And then you right click on it and you say copy image. Okay, and then you go to your flyer and you click here and then you hit enter so you're the next line down, and then you press control and V, and it's going to, well, apparently I didn't get it. That wasn't it. Let's try that again. Right click, copy image. I thought I got it. Okay, let's try it again. See if it'll work. So I go to the Creative Flyer. I click here. I press Control and V on the keyboard, and there's a picture going to come up. Now this particular one, I wanted to set. We can shrink it down if we want. Okay, so you can shrink it to whatever size you want, and then this particular one should be centered. Okay, and I'll delete this one. Okay, so now on this stuff, you go ahead and just type your stuff, right? And then you go around and you start changing stuff. So you click on this, you want this to be centered. You change the color. You change the font to whatever you want. Okay, so you got to use different fonts, different colors. Okay, this particular one has a bullet point, so I clicked on the bullet point to give it a bullet point. Okay, this thing has underline, so you can change it to be italic or underline or bold. Okay, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of it. I'll let you go around and figure some stuff out for yourself, and then tomorrow I will show you how to turn this in. Okay.